We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Chicago White Sox and the Minnesota Twins. It's time for Twins baseball. Next. Ryan Yarbrough, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, looking at the numbers, you can see this guy had an ERA over 4 last season. He'd like to do a lot better than that. He's got to do a much better job of keeping base runners off the bases. Cut the walks down and try to limit the hits per 9 innings pitched.
Adalberto.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Adalberto Mondesi is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. And guys, as we take a look at the Twins at the start of play here tonight, they didn't get it done here in front of a big opening day crowd, but they'll look to get back on track here.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's not do or die. It's only game 2 of the season, but you never want to drop the home opener, and you certainly don't want to find yourselves 0-2 when you leave the ballpark today.
He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's going to try for 3 right out of the chute tonight. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Well, talk about starting the game with a bang, boys.
Yeah, Matt, and there's a reason this guy is leading off tonight. He can flat out fly, as you can see here. He squares up on this thing and kicks it into high gear for a triple to start us off.
At the plate, Tyler O'Neill, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Looking at his career totals, O'Neill is slugging north of .480, which puts him among some of the best power hitters in the game in that category. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone. Inside, you have no chance to put the ball in play.
Roman Quinn comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. From the stretch.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the 3-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. From the belt, the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. And a base hit as that'll chase the run home from third, and the White Sox take a 1-0 lead.
Boy, that's a good piece of hitting, Dero, right there. Takes the pitch away and just goes ahead and slaps it to the opposite field.
Yeah, just grabbed himself an RBI right there. Didn't try and do too much. Took what the pitcher gave him, and it worked out.
Stepping in now, Vladimir Guerrero, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Well, Dero, you better be ready to swing. With Matt Ross behind the dish, big zone.
Yeah, you know coming into this one, you better pull the trigger. If something's close, Matt Ross is going to punch your ticket.
1-2. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
First delivery to him on the way. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Two-run shot to straightaway center. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Sox will move out in front now, 3-0.
Yeah, you never want to give up anything in the first inning, but to go down 3-0, it's just painful. Can't afford any more early mistakes or the hole's going to be too deep to climb out of.
To the plate now, Miguel Amaya. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Hey, I love that pitch right there. Better execution after just giving up an extra base hit.
Just short, hit hard. Gonzalez is there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the first coming up. It's now 3-0 Pale Hose. Tyler Glasnow, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
This ought to be interesting to see how this guy bounces back from last year when he had an ERA over 4. I know his team is expecting better things from him this year, and we'll see if he can continue to get a little bit better, limit the number of walks, and also limit the number of hits per 9 innings.
He's set, and the pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. O'Neill is over toward the line a bit as he takes it for the first out.
Batting second.
And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. His previous meeting line with Tyler Glasnow. He's hitless in 6 tries. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. And guys, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They were the spoilers here on opening day as they took game 1 of the season on the road.
Yeah, Matty, not easy to start opening day on the road and grab a W in the opponent's ballpark, but that's what happened, and they come into game 2 with a chance to set the tone in this series.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Brandon Lau stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. The 1-0 home is a curveball taken low for a ball.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Twins are set down 1-2-3. Still down 3-0. New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the second baseman, Cody Clemens.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch of the at-bat. A ball and no strikes. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call.
Ball
1-1 is a cutter that misses 2-1.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. And the pitch. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Striding in, Kelvin Gutierrez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Gutierrez.
Now here's the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Gutierrez, playing here in his age 26 season. He was selected in the 27th round back in the draft of 2019.
What an absolute steal. I mean, this guy has gotten a lot of people some big raises in the organization. To be drafted as low as he was and turned himself into one of the biggest superstars in our sport. I am very impressed with what this guy's been able to accomplish.
Ran one in on him there as this is hit softly to third. Oh, look at the sliding stop. It's there. He got him.
Batting ninth, the right fielder, Waylon.
Now at the plate, Waylon Jackson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
Lau will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the White Sox, but they lead it 3-0. Next will be the designated hitter, Jung-Ho Kang.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Ready with the 1-0. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike one. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 home.
No, inside.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Batting fifth, the catcher,
So striding in, Wilson Ramos. First pitch on its way. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Glasnow is sort of a curious case as a starter. Usually doesn't walk many guys, but at times he ends up giving up his share of hits. The translation on that is that he throws a lot of strikes, but oftentimes they are hittable strikes.
One of the keys, Matt, you'll have to watch from this guy. At times he kind of tiptoes, he tap dances around the strike zone. He has good stuff, but when he falls behind in the count, he tends to nibble a little bit. Then when he brings the ball into the strike zone, and when he does, he becomes much more predictable. And what happens with that? The hits per 9 innings tend to go up.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now.
Brandon.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in now the left-handed hitting first baseman Brandon Belt, and that is down as that could be 2 bases. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice 2-bagger.
And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. That's lifted the other way out to left. O'Neill waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, but they wind up leaving 2. We'll go now to the top of the third. It's the White Sox 3 and the Twins nothing. So digging in now, Adalberto Mondesi. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Adalberto Mondesi.
First delivery to him on the way. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Nope.
That misses. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Now that's popped up. Belt shading to his right. 1 down. hard hit toward the hole. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner. And the screen shows the story right there, as that hitting streak will live to see another day. Now a move over to first. Runner back standing. Into the box, Roman Quinn.
Nope.
You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees.
No strike.
Good speed at first and good speed with the guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
3-0 to him now. Has a look, now the pitch.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Count all the way full to the White Sox center fielder.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Into the box now, Vladimir Guerrero. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field. Long throw to the plate. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Now batter. The first.
So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. So here's Pete Alonso as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. Good hard sinker swung on and missed. 0-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
That's in there. Base hit. Quinn rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate as they extend the lead to 5-zip.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Row. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
Now here comes the Twins manager on his way to the mound, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. Standing in now, Miguel Amaya, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Bat doesn't break. It's probably a double play ball, but that just wasn't happening here. Good job to make sure of one, though.
At the plate, Cody Clemens. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
0-2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes, Miguel.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
He'll try again, 1-2. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the White Sox 5 and the Twins nothing. Leading off the inning, Marwin Gonzalez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. And there's ball 2 now. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And the Twins have something brewing right away. It's a leadoff double.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what, and this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
0 for 1 here in the early going. Right side, but it's well foul. Here's the 0-2.
Nope, outside.
Gonzalez leads off second with nobody out. Line to the right side. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Off the bat, that had soft base hit written all over it, but a nice snag there by the infielder on that soft liner that could have been a potential base hit.
From the stretch, and he fouls this one off. 1 out and a runner on second base. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Lifted down the line in left, and no one will track it down. Now another 1-2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
On a line to shortstop, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play.
The batter, number 4.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brandon Lau. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1 left for Minnesota. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Well, Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the White Sox offense with their manager in between innings. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said their ability to get on the attack and chase the opposing starter from the game prior to the 4th inning obviously sets them up nicely for the rest of the game. Now, he just hopes they can keep that same focus at the plate in the middle and late frames, Matt.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Leading off for the White Sox, the designated
All set for the start of the 4th. And standing in is the DH, Kelvin Gutierrez.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down, because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike. Ball.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a miss, strike 2.
2 strikes.
The count is full, 3-2 to the White Sox DH.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. Twins are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. Not the night he or his club were hoping for.
Hey, this certainly wasn't the outing he was looking for when he left the bullpen while warming up. Too many pitches over the heart of the plate. 4 home runs. That's right. 4 home runs he allowed in this one.
Waylon Jackson is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside 1-0. Hit out towards second. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
At the plate now, Adalberto Mondesi. Mondesi runs up to bunt but can't make contact. That's strike 1. 5 runs, 8 hits, 1 error thus far for the White Sox. Pitch out, nothing doing. The 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Towards second. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Throw into third. And the throw in from Brantley will not be in time. He's in there at third base.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
Tyler O'Neill is in for the third time as he looks at a ball high. It's 1-0. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Yanked on the ground down the line, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. And a 6th run will come across on the sac fly. It's now 6-zip.
The center fielder, number
Riding in once again, Roman Quinn. He singled his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
That's out.
In the dirt. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. Sox get a run here on 2 hits. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The White Sox lead it 6-0. And that'll bring up the versatile Jung-Ho Kang. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going, so what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Fastball got him looking, as that had 2-seam action on it, 1 gone.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Now the 1-0.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
pulled high in the air out to left field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
The first baseman,
Ready for
9,
another chance? Brandon Belt, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Strike one to start the at-bat. Slider, and that's in there for strike two. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Down go the Twins in order. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. All ready to go in the top of the fifth. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Roman Quinn. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. The 1-1 home.
I got the count. 2-2.
Hard hit ball to second. He's got it. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
Now batting.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Vladimir Guerrero. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first, but this will land untouched. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the fifth.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the fourth time he struck out, and we're only in the second game of this series.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Pete Alonso is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. 2 out, nobody on. One and one.
Ball, 1 strike.
Two and one the count to the White Sox first baseman. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Popped up, but this will land untouched. The 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. 6 runs, 9 hits, 1 error thus far for the White Sox. And it's fouled away. Now another 2-2. Sliced hard on the ground. Scooped up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. They lead it 6-0. Welcome back to Target Field as we send it to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And one thing he stressed to me is the need for them to have more competitive at-bats the rest of the game. One example he brought is the number of at-bats that have gotten to a full count today. That number being 0. He said that stat alone shows that they're making it way too easy on the opposing pitching to get easy outs. So he's hoping to see a little more fight out of his hitters the rest of the way.
All right, thanks, Heidi. So it's a solo shot to dead center. First home run of the campaign for him, and they're on the board at 6-1.
Yeah, they dug themselves quite a hole, but they say the first thing you need to do when that happens is to stop digging. Well, with that solo shot, they've stopped digging, but they've got a long way to go before they climb out of this hole completely.
On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. So stepping in, Marwin Gonzalez. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. No balls and 1 strike. Here's the 0-1. Good curveball that time in the low 80s. Nothing in 2.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Number 18.
Jeff McNeil stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a line drive. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. Second one, he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
Line drive to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Twins do draw closer, however, and they do it via the solo home run. Through 5 innings, and this is now a 6-1 ball game. Ready now, Miguel Amaya. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Miguel Amaya.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batter, second baseman.
Settling in now, Cody Clemens. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. First pitch coming, here it is. And that misses, ball 1. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
If he's able to locate that 2-seamer down at the knees, he's going to get a ton of swing and miss and a ton of ground balls today.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Now the pitch. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2. But
meanwhile now, this is a drive out to straightaway right field. And it's going to get out of here. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
So now to the plate, Kelvin Gutierrez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
this inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Waylon Jackson will be next. There's a strike with the fastball as he gets back in the count at 3-1. He likely had ball the opposite way, and the Sox keep pouring it on. This is extra bases as well.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Waylon Jackson is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
3-0 now.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Adalberto Mondesi. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit home.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. White Sox able to add on thanks to the solo home run. Through 5.5, it's the White Sox 7 and the Twins 1. Stepping into the box, Brandon Lau, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And that misses for ball 1. Now he turns on a fastball and sends it deep down the right field line. A leap, but this is out of reach and off the wall. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Now batting, number 16.
To the plate now, Jung Ho Gong, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. No hits to this point.
That's a ball.
Ball 2.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
And that's over. 2-1. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone! Jung Ho Gung puts 2 on the board with a home run. First home run of the campaign for him, as it's now a 7-3 game. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. A ball and no strikes. 2 balls and no strikes to Ramos.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy.
Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Now batting, first base.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. Now here's a swing by Belt, and he gets a lot of this one out to deep right field. And that one is gone! And that'll bring in Matt Chapman. And he gets a hold of this one again to deep right field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
He's not going to complain, but he was thinking what the rest of us were thinking when that left his bat. Home run number 2. Didn't quite have enough, so he has to be content with the double.
Gomez will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
Number 26.
So here's Kevin Kiermaier.
Ball one.
And he lays off there 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. In there, 1-1.
1-1.
Has a look, now the pitch. Fouled off. 3 runs already home here. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Digging in, Marwin Gonzalez. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ball 1. It's 2-0 to Marwin Gonzalez.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Fouled away. Now the 2-1.
Well, the tying run looms on deck, so keeping this guy off the base is essential. In danger of walking him right here, though.
Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4. So here's Jeff McNeil. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
The 0-1 pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there, but he missed it. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run also comes in to score, making it a 2-run ball game.
Right fielder, Michael.
So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit, and the runner from third crosses the plate.
Hey, guys, that's a well-executed slider down the way right there. The batter just did an amazing job of staying inside the baseball and driving it the other way.
Julian Fernandez is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Julian Fernandez.
Into the box, Brandon Lau, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Grounded back up the middle. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and his side is retired. All in all, 10 men come to the plate and 5 score. We're through 6 full. It's the White Sox 7 and the Twins 6. Brad Brock is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. 7th inning ready to roll, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Tyler O'Neill. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Now the Twins are going to get a lefty up and throwing in the bullpen. A 1 pitch on its way.
Back outside.
Popped him up. Belt has a play, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 24.
Now in the box, Roman Quinn. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful. Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, you got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Guerrero.
At the plate, Vladimir Guerrero. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Jung Ho Gong will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. That one is out of here. This game is tied. We've seen these squads go yards 6 times now today. This game has developed into an absolute slugfest, huh, guys?
Dan, I can only speak from my own past experiences. When the flags are blowing out, you want as many at-bats as you can, and that's exactly what's happened. This ball's jumping at it.
You know, D-Row, this is always a nightmare for a pitcher. Not only is this a good hitting ballpark, but the wind blows out on top of it. This is the last place you want to be a pitcher at.
O'Neill arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down.
The first baseman, number 9.
Digging in and looking for more, Brandon Belt. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw on to first, 2 gone. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Into the corner and slicing foul. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now a bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Jackson will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. But the Twins do come back to level things out thanks to this solo home run. We'll march on to the 8th, and we're deadlocked here at 7. Austin Bryce will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far. All set for the start of the inning, and up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Not likely to see a 4th fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
Here's a fastball in on the fists, and that'll even things up at 2-2. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Line drive to center field. Kiermaier is right there, 1 down.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Miguel Amaya is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
1-1.
1-1.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
The 3-1 pitch. Lau will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Now at the plate, Cody Clemens.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
1-0 the count. Here's a swing and a miss. 1-1. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now.
Can't fault the pitcher for going back-to-back changeups right there. First pitch, he swung through. Timing looked a little off, but he went back. The batter made the adjustment and was able to drive it for a base hit.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Kelvin Gutierrez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Hit hard up the middle, and a reach with the backhand, but he comes up empty as that gets by him. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Waylon Jackson is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
2-0 now. Two and one.
Count is 2-1.
Big rip at the curveball, but he comes up empty, and it's even at 2-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
A bouncer up the middle. Gonzalez is up with it, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. White Sox strand a couple. This remains a 7-all tie. Digging in, Kevin Kiermaier. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
Danny Young is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Now a bunt attempt here. This is foul for the first strike. Grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Here it comes on 0-2.
Oh, that's out.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup, you might have bought yourself a fastball.
And he fouls this one off. Another 1-2 delivery. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Jackson is there, 2 down.
The batter, number 18.
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a liner, but foul. The bouncer to the left side. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Twins are set down 1-2-3. Still tied 7-7. Tyler Olson will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Adalberto Mondesi will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. Now the pitch. And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Swings through it for strike number 2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Tyler O'Neill is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sliced hard on the ground. Belt will take this one himself, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the White Sox. This remains a 7-all tie. Bottom of the inning now, and that brings in the left-handed hitting outfielder Michael Brantley.
The right fielder, Michael.
There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Here comes the first pitch. One out, nobody on. Lifted into center field. Quinn is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Jung Ho Gong will get another shot at it here as we take you back to inning number 7. This was his 2nd home run of the ball game, as he'd like nothing more than to make it 3 right here. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
1-0.
The windup and the 1-0. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. 2-1 after the foul ball there. This is drilled, but right into the shift. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means we'll have to go a little longer tonight to find a winner. 10th inning coming up, and we are tied 7-7. Striding into the box, Vladimir Guerrero. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Vladimir Guerrero.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Curveball taken outside to begin the at-bat. Ball 1. That misses. 2-0. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. To 2-2 now.
2-2.
Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. Fouled off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Bit of an ill-advised swing that time as that ball got in on him. And he will get there at first, so he reaches on the drop third strike. So good awareness that time, as that'll go as a strikeout, but he's aboard on the drop third strike. Ready now for the White Sox. Miguel Amaya is 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Here's the first pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Chop foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Pitch inside. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
Hey, it's almost impossible to throw a base runner out that gets a lead that big. And plus, this catcher's not known for having a cannon of an arm.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Here's the first pitch. A throw behind the runner at second, and he'll get back in safely. 0-2. Here it is. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Scott Kingery will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
For the White Sox. Now playing first.
Stepping in, Wilson Ramos. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Hunter Dozier is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base.
17. Hunter Dozier.
Alex Colomé comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning.
Alex Colomé.
Here comes the first pitch. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Lifted in the air out to center field. Quinn is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Brandon Belt. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. Now a drive to right field. This could do it. Game over. Walk-off home run. A solo shot down the line in right, and with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Hey, when you get to extra innings, you're looking to piece together a rally or scratch any runs you can across the plate. But he says, hey, to heck with that. I'm going to do it with one swing of the bat. So a walk-off home run ends this thing in extras. That was fun.
And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our tops player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one, really put the guys on his back, and carried him to the victory.
A one-run finish, an 8-7 game tonight. Minnesota blasted 5 home runs en route to victory. Tyler Olson claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
No errors. They left 6 men on base. For the White Sox, 7 runs on 13 hits. 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 35 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.